Legends, what is happening, people? This is the Gym Boss Podcast, and as always, I'm Jimmy Halley. I'm your host, and this is what we do on here. We do everything that is in terms of sales, marketing, business development, leadership, anything else that you need to be able to grow your gym and fitness business. And if you're a gym owner and you want to be able to grow in 2020 and you want to be able to get more leads, get more clients, but be able to grow your brand at the same time, stand out from the crowd, and become the local market leader for health and fitness in your local area, then go on over to iwantgymleads.com. That's where you can go over there. You can secure yourself a free marketing plan valued at $500. All you got to do is just go over there. There's a short little form to fill in, and then we'll be in touch to jump on the phone with you to deliver that free marketing plan for you. So let's dive right into this one here today. Ladies and gents, we have got this one called How to Get Your Clients, not you, but how to get your clients to pay for your advertising. Sounds a little bit too good to be true. Well, I'm going to show you how it can happen here. And this is a new discovery that we've had over in the agency, and I want to share this with you. And this is like the secret of how you can actually grow a healthy and profitable business. But not only that, it's how you can get more clients who are pay more, so then they stay longer, they get better results because you're delivering at a higher level. And I'm going to show you a little bit more about the mathematics and how it all breaks down here in a minute. But the whole reason why this has been put together is I've been putting together a free online training for you guys. Now, it is ready, except the only thing that technology has just failed me, and I can't get the page to go live just yet. So you're going to have to wait for a little while until we can get that up. But when I get the free training together, it's about a half-hour training where we break this down in further detail and further depth. But stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that's coming. But I thought in the meantime, why don't I just share some of it here for you now so you can check it out. If you're on Facebook Live, give us a like, give us a comment. Just let us know that you're listening. If you can see the whiteboard, fine. And if you can hear me, let me know. And if you're on the podcast, well, I'm glad to be part of your morning run, your morning walk, on the gym, in the car, wherever you are right now. Thank you. I want to say I appreciate you guys all for taking the time to listen to what I have to say, and hopefully it brings some sort of value to you. So let's get into it here. How to get your clients to pay for your ads. I'm going to use some hypothetical numbers here so you can get the idea of how this sort of works out. So here's you on the left-hand side here. You've got your money in your hand. You got $1,000. And you're going to put $1,000 into ads over here. Okay, so I know I said you don't pay for your ads, but let me finish and I'll explain how it all works out. And I'm going to give you two scenarios. I'm going to give you two scenarios here of one I don't think is that great, and one scenario that I highly recommend that you go down. And then I'll show you over here right now. So you've got $1,000 that goes into ads. This is you put it into the marketing machine, call it Facebook, call it Instagram, whatever you want. Brent, good to see you on here too, my man. So you've got the $1,000 going into there, and you get yourself some leads. And for the sake of this example, let's say you get 60 leads, right? You get 60 leads there. And those 60 leads, let's just say, just pulling numbers out of my butt here right now, is you can sell 1 out of 10. Just say you're selling 1 out of 10. Maybe you do better, maybe you do worse. Brent, good to have you on, man. Maybe you do better, maybe you do worse. But let's just say, for ease of mathematics, you sell 1 out of 10. So that means you make 6 sales. Now I'm going to give you an example of the bad example first, and then I'll give you the good example, because most people think, okay, when clients come to me, so before, if you guys don't even know who I am and what I do, I have a marketing agency for gym owners where we actually get them more leads, more clients, and help them grow their brands at the same time. And we've been doing this for the past, going on 3 years now. And I did before that have my own fitness businesses where we exclusively sold high ticket for men's only business, men's only personal training business. But what we discovered during our own business and what we do for our clients in the agency, in the advertising agency, is that most people come to us and had the thought process, and I was the same. I had the same thought process. Hey, if I do it free, if I do it cheap, then it's going to mean I'm going to get more people coming to me, and that's good. And it's not going to cost me that much because like, who doesn't want free? Who doesn't want something cheap? And so we go to the marketplace with this. And what happens when you go to the marketplace with this, and I've done this before, I've done this in my own business, trust me, you end up attracting the freebie people. Have you experienced that? Because I know when clients come to me, they say, man, I don't want any more of these freebie seeking time wasters, people that want it cheap, or people that just don't value what we do. And that's what the message you're putting out when you say, hey, this is a free 7-day pass, or a 30 days for $30, or a really cheap 50% or 75% off discount, blah, 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 all this stuff. What that's saying is like, hey, I'm desperate. And so you're attracting the desperados and the freebie seekers that want to be able to leverage off that desperation. So, and that's bad for business for you, because you're looking desperate and you're attracting people that you don't really want in the business. So, and then I'm going to show you why it's bad for you in economics with finances. And it's going to be super simple, because as you know, with me, I like to keep stuff simple because simple always works. So look at this. You got $1,000. You put that into the Zuckerberg machine. You get Facebook and Instagram, and you get yourself 60 leads, which is like $17 a lead or something like that, right? So just say you get 60 leads, and out of those, you can sell 6 of them. 6 of them actually said, you know what, I want to buy a thing. And now this is the fallacy. This is the belief that I have to break for you. But Jimmy, if I get 60 leads and it's a 7 days for $7, or 30 days for $30, or 50% off deal, I could get at least half of those people to buy. Unfortunately, I wish that was true. But the data doesn't add up like that. What the data says is this: it takes the same amount of time, money, effort, energy, and marketing to be able to sell somebody for cheap or free even, because you still got to sell them on the idea of coming in for a free thing, as it does to sell somebody for a high ticket thing. So logic would dictate, okay, if it takes the same amount of money, time, effort, and energy to get somebody in for like super cheap, why don't I just sell them something more expensive, like my normal membership rate, or even more, a higher premium thing? Why don't I sell something that's a bit more premium and deliver more value and get them better results and make them happier? And maybe if I start, and then look at this, maybe if I start positioning my stuff as premium and saying, hey, look, we're not cheap. We don't take on everybody. Yes, it's going to cost you some money. And no, this isn't for everyone, because we're only taking on the people that are serious and that actually want to implement this stuff and take their body health and fitness seriously. Wow. How is that as a positional change in the eye of the potential prospect? Here's variation 1. Hey, coming over to me. I'm desperate. Come in for free. Come in for cheap. Bring all your mates for free. I don't care. I just want to get some people in the door. Versus, hey, mate, velvet rope here. This is only for VIPs. Have you got your VIP pass? And do you have the characteristics to be able to get past this velvet rope? If not, because if you don't, here's the characteristics. If you don't have them, I'm sorry, politely have to ask you to just walk to the other direction and go somewhere else. They're the 2 options that when you break it down, you've got option 1, cheap and freebie desperado, or option 2, let's position ourselves as being the best and being the premium. Because it takes the same amount of money, time, and effort to get both of those to your business. So why not just be the better option? You always want to be the best. So let's go with that. So I'm going to break down the numbers of the freebie cheap one. Let's go with a 30 days for $30. Okay. So out of this, you've got 6 sales. So we go option 1. So go 30 days. $30. So that would mean 6 times 30, because you made 6 sales, $180 in cash collected. That's cash in your hand, right? But look at this, you spent $1,000 on ads. So this is where you are paying for your ads. This is where you are paying for your advertising. And that's hard because that's like, let's round that up. You're minus 800 or you're minus $820 at the end of the month, or whenever, just say you spend $1,000 in the month, at the end of the month, you're down $820 negative out of your own back pocket to attract shitty people to your business. Just doesn't make sense, right? But now look at this. Now let's just say we position something a little bit more long-term. Maybe we're advertising a 12-week program. And I'm going to go on the lower end of the price spectrum here just to show you what's possible without blowing smoke up your butt. Because a lot of people, because in my semi-private personal training business, maybe you don't have the capacity to put semi-private personal training in. But we had starting price point was $125 per week and went up from there. So it's $125 per week. So for my American friends, it's $500 a month or more, right? $500 a month or more is where we started. So I'm not going to show you that example because some people that's a bit far out of their reality of what they think is possible. So let's go bring it back down and say $50 a week. Your program, your 12-week thing that we're advertising, your 12-week project, your 12-week membership, your 12-week whatever it is and your premium offering, because we're going to deliver more value within this, is going to be $50 a week or $200 a month, whichever way you want to look at it. So 12-week, that's option one. Option two is we're going to do a 12-week. 12-week at $50 per week, which equals $600. $600 versus a $30 sale. Now I'm going to show you this, okay? What is that? If we have 6 times 600, so that equals $3,600 in contracts. Now, some of you might be going, hey, Jimmy, that is not all cash collected. And you're correct, because we're doing it at $50 per week. But imagine this, two of those pay in full. Because some people do that. Some people like to pay in full, and there's sales processes that, especially with what we do with the agency, we've got processes where you can sell for paid in fulls. So you get two people pay in full. Pay in full equals $1,200. Oh, it's just gone out of the picture there. So you've spent $1,000 in option two. In option one, you spent $1,000, but you made back $180. So you're in the red, out of your own pocket, out of your own wallet, out of your own hard-earned money. You're minus $800 to attract the wrong type of people. Not great, okay? Number two, option two here is where we go premium. We do a 12-week program. Maybe you could, whatever. I just use 12 weeks for this example, right? 12-week program at $50. Now that's not really high ticket. It's kind of standard membership, right? But I'm just using that on the lower end of spectrum to show you what's possible. So that's a total of $3,600 in contracts, but $1,200 of that is actually like cash collected upfront on day one. So you're positive on day one by $200. So you're positive. So what you do is you get that same money here, those paid in fulls, and boom, you go back and you put that back into ads. Because now you still got your weekly recurring revenue coming in from these other 4 people. And that is the self-fulfilling machine where you can get your clients to pay for your ads. Now, if you want a marketing plan on how we can actually position your premium stuff, go on over to iwantgymleads.com. That's iwantgymleads.com. Short little survey over there for you. Complete that. And then we'll arrange a time to have a chat over the phone so we can get more information about you and your business. And then on that phone call, you're going to actually get yourself a free marketing plan from me that you can implement from day one. And yes, on the call, of course, I'm going to ask you if you want to become a client, if you're a good fit for what we do, but you don't have to say yes. You can say no, and you still get your free marketing plan. Either way, happy days. You're walking away with a free marketing plan valued at $500, where you can implement this stuff, where you can become the premium guy instead of the freebie seeking. And you can get your clients to pay for your ads for you, opposed to you paying for your ads. So now your wallet stays safe. You've invested $1,000, but you get it back, and you keep putting that back in there, and that keeps growing and growing and growing. And that's how you can have a healthy, sustainable growth with your business. Okay, this is I'm just going to go back and recap here. $1,000 in ads, 60 leads, and you're selling 1 out of 10. I'm just using that number here. Maybe you sell better than that. Maybe you sell more. But I'm just all going worst case scenarios here. You sell 1 out of 10. So you make 6 sales. On this, you are positive. Look, on the front end, if you're looking at contract value, you're positive 2,600. But cash in your hand, you're positive $200. You're up. And that's from day one. Plus then you're getting all the rest of that contract value come through. This is how smart people advertise. This is how smart gym owners are going to succeed in 2020. They'll be able to grow and then become the market leaders. And as I said, if you want your personal customized marketing plan to be positioned as that premium person, go to iwantgymleads.com, fill in the little form, and then we'll get on the phone and have a chat, and we'll hook you up with that one. Anyways, this is Jimmy. I love you all. Peace. And I'll see you all in the next one.